Hey guys, it's Angel. So it's Taiwanese dessert day and we're going to be making my famous taro cakes. They're really similar to my Taiwanese pineapple cake recipe, but we are going to be using fresh taro to make the filling to go with that shortbread buttery light crust. They're super delicious and great to pair with an afternoon tea or coffee. And speaking of coffee, a big thank you to Trade Coffee for sponsoring today's video. With Trade, you can discover new coffees from the nation's top roasters, all from the comfort of your home or PJs. Here's how it works. Step 1. Take the online quiz and tell Trade how you like your coffee so they can curate matches for you. I personally like coffee with hints of milk chocolate. Yum! Step 2. Coffee is delivered directly to your door with your preferred delivery frequency. Step 3. Brew. I like to use French press. Drink. And then rate and repeat so Trade can continue to delight you with coffees you'll love. Click here for 30% off your first bag with free shipping included, of course. And with that, let's go ahead and make taro cakes, shall we? First, let's start with the taro filling. We'll need about 2 cups of fresh taro root peeled and rinsed, plus a 1/4 cup of cane sugar. Start by cutting up the taro into 1-inch cubes, which will make it easier to cook. Then bring a small pot of water to a boil and boil the taro root cubes for 8 to 10 minutes or until they're soft. You'll know when they're done by doing the easy chopstick poke test. If your chopstick goes through one easily, they're done. Next, reserve 2 tablespoons of the boiled water, then drain the rest. Put the cooked taro root into a mixing bowl. Add your cane sugar, mix, then add the reserved water, and mash together again to form a paste. You can also puree the mixture in a food processor, but I like the texture slightly coarse so there's still a bit of the taro root pieces. Once it's done, set aside and let cool before chilling in the fridge. Now let's make the shortbread crust. In a stand mixer, add 1 stick of slightly softened unsalted butter. Add a pinch or 2 of salt and cream together with a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. Once that's mixed, add 2 tablespoons of powdered milk, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 whole egg, and start your mixer again. Finally, gradually add in 1 1/4 cups of sifted cake flour a bit at a time. Once it's completely mixed, wrap the dough in plastic wrap and chill in the freezer for 10 to 15 minutes so it's firm and easier to work with. In the meantime, let's prepare the taro filling. For the filling, I'm using about 1 tablespoon of the chilled taro paste and rolling that into a ball. It's easier to do so when the taro is chilled, so guys, make sure it's extra chill if it's a hot day out. Otherwise, it can get sticky and it will stick to your hands. Next comes the fun part. Lightly flour your countertop and divide the chilled shortbread dough into 9 pieces and roll into small balls. Using the palm of your hands, press the shortbread balls into semi-flat circles and place 1 taro ball inside as a filling. Then wrap and roll the shortbread dough so it completely surrounds the taro. Feel free to pinch and remove any excess dough if needed. This is how we get the taro filling inside the taro cake. Next, take a square baking mold and place the ball in the center and press down gently with the palm of your hands. Use your fingers if needed to flatten out the corner edges, but don't worry about it being perfect because that's what makes it unique and homemade. Once you're done rolling the filling and setting the dough in the molds, your baking sheet should look like this. Now it's time to bake. In a preheated oven on 330 degrees, bake for 10 minutes or until the bottoms are golden brown. Then remove the taro cakes and carefully flip your molds so we can brown the other sides. This should take another 5 to 8 minutes to bake. Once it's done, remove the square baking molds and let the taro cakes cool on a rack for 30 minutes before serving. So that's how you make Taiwanese taro cakes. These smell so delicious when you bake them, and this is what they look like on the inside. So quick taste test here. Wow, the taro, kind of like, it's got that sandy kind of taste, sandy in a good way. It kind of like melts in your mouth. if you guys are taro fans, you will love these taro cakes. Oh, one more thing, if you guys aren't devouring these in a day or two, I would put these in an airtight container, store them in the fridge, and they should last you about a week or so. I'm Angel, thanks for watching today's dessert recipe video. Don't forget to check out today's sponsor, Tray Coffee, for 30% off your first bag. I will leave a link in the video description below. Until then, take care guys, I love you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.